Hello everybody, Darren here, and welcome back to Anno 1800. Now, in the last episode we began extracting more ore on our various islands to supply our new engineers with more complex items like spectacles. Got a little stutter going on. Today, we plan to keep meeting their demands, growing their population, working more closely with the New World to increase our oil production so we can finally roll out some fuel, and then start making things to kind of feed back to the engineers like penny farthings and all of that different good stuff. That way we get more money out of them. Now, before we get into the game again, just want to mention really quickly that come September 10th, 2024, in about a week's time from this video, future uploads of this series will be on my new channel, What Darren Plays City Builders. Talked about it extensively in the last video and the reasoning why. I won't bore you with that again. But thank you for all your support in understanding and just generally being supportive of it. I think the channel is close to about 1,000 subscribers already, so I really do appreciate it. Remember, you can find a link to the channel in the description and the top comment. And just by searching it, I think it's finally starting to appear on YouTube now properly. So please do subscribe if you want to continue seeing more Anno 1800 content over there. And of course, Anno 117. Almost forgot what the number was. Okay, so picking up where we left off, we're focusing all on engineers for this episode. So at the moment, we are currently at 34 out of 90, and we are just about to meet the precondition here for electricity. We are about 4 or 5 population away from it, and I think they're going to grow and pass that in a moment. That should open up the next 3 categories, actually. Will it open up this? Oh, it'll actually open up everything. Any second now. Boom. Alright, so they're going to be looking for electricity, which is partially supplied, which is fine. So that's 2 extra engineers per household. Then we're going to need light bulbs. So that's going to provide 28 coins per household. Smoked fish. Quite late in the chain for doing smoked fish in terms of advancements. Because I believe you could be smoking fish at the farmer level if you really wanted to. But anyways, I guess the engineers just wanted smoky taste, smoky flavor to things. And they also want some sandwiches. Alright, so sandwiches and smoked fish, 20 coins each. Not sure how these are made, so let's just quickly take a look. We know about light bulbs, right? So we need more glass, filament, sand, coal, etc. That's fine. But smoked fish, here it is. So this is going to be industrial salt works. Requires electricity, not optional. We have the large fisheries already, so that's totally good. There's 3 of them here. And then it looks like... oh, so it's a multi-factory. Yeah. Right, so we put it down and then we choose which one we want to get. Do they all produce the same amount? Surprisingly, no. If you make smoked fish out of Wanza wood, you get 3. So this is the thing with the modded content. Everything in the game basically operates this way. Whatever the time is to make something, it's 1 in, 1 out. That's always the way it is. That's just the rule they went with Anno 1800. But this mod, and a few other mods changed this around. And I can see why, because now there's a statistics screen. It's not as difficult to manage things when there's multiple numbers involved. Before the statistics screen, when the game first launched, keeping everything 1-to-1 did make it a lot easier. You just had to factor in time, and so it wasn't too bad. You could generally just see if things were going up or down. It's kind of the way all the Anno games worked until this one, where they added in such a detailed statistics screen. Anyways, with a detailed statistics screen, we can see that the consumption here of fish on the top of the tooltip is 2, 1 salt, 1 wood. The next one down, it's 2, 1 salt, 1 wood. And this is 2, 1 salt, 1 wood. But the amount out is different. This one is just 1 smoked fish, this is 2, and this is 3. So obviously the goal would be, if you want to be super efficient, get your Wanza wood and feed it in here. We'd have to go to Imbesa for that. We're not doing that anytime soon. Unless it's available in Docklands, I'm not sure. Anyways, good to check it out. I'm getting a bit better at reading these things. Let's just have a look at sandwiches as well. So cheese, red pepper, sausages. Oof, getting hungry. Yeah, interesting. Okay. So we actually have large bakeries now, right? We've got these 3. Not that you needed it. You just need bread. But it recommends using the advanced production chains to do this stuff. So we've got a sandwich shop cheese, and then a sandwich shop. They're all the same price and maintenance, so I guess this is also a multi-factory. It doesn't say that, but I'm assuming it is. So you choose the recipe you want. Why these 2 are feeding into that, that's a bit bizarre. But if we just briefly have a look... I'm a bit confused, because yeah, this says production. Sandwiches 2, sandwiches with cheese in brackets 3. So maybe if you make the cheese recipe, right? I guess you get 3. If you make the standard recipe, you get 2. Just a weird way of displaying it in the menu here, but I assume that's what's happening. Because there's definitely no way there's 2 separate items. Not making 2 types of sandwiches, are they? This just says sandwiches. Maybe investors need the cheese. I don't know. I guess we'll see. All right. Okay, with all that outlined. Oh, yeah, liqueur. So this is going to be for their happiness, right? They need penny farthings, pocket watches, and liqueur. So again, it looks complicated, but it's not. It's just a recipe. So it's, again, a multi-factory. So you have to have... Oh my god, I don't know if you can hear that. There's thunder outside my window. Anyway, you have to have schnapps, you have to have sugar, and then one of the following.
Ideas survive through brave individuals.
So you can... The optional additional thing is plantain, citrus, jam, or herbs. Okay. Cool. I like the sound of that. What does it give us? 40 coins. That's pretty good. That might be the best money that they make. Oh, the rum is 40 as well. I think something I noticed is that rum is short, so we'll have to fix that. Right, so we're probably going to aim for having about 3,500 engineers, because that's the max amount that we can really have. And then lifestyle, that's not really... Oh, I suppose, yeah, we can let them have some soap. 6 coins per household. We do provide too much soap. It's still less than if we were to sell it to Eli, which is what we're doing. But I'm hoping... Let's just check really quickly. That we're still making enough. Yeah, we still make 16 over 6, and I believe we have a trade route that sends it off. Oh, no, we don't. We don't sell it anymore. Interesting. Why the hell not? Might as well. And we're not at war with the pirates or anything. Let me just type in Eli. No, I must have gotten rid of it. Okay, well, let's do a new one. So you can load... I know there was a back and forth with the olive soap for a while, but we obviously make more than we need. So we'll just load up whatever we can and sell it. There's a reserve set there, so not a big deal. Sorry, sell. Just get one of our smaller ships on that. And we'll just call this Eli Sell Soap. Whoop. Soul.
All we're asking for is protection.
Oh yeah? What do you got for me? A bruiser. Harbor activity 10%, passive trade increase every time something comes by. You get hops, grain, potatoes, grapes, or red peppers. Red peppers? Well, yeah, I'll take you on anyway. Unless this guy is particularly annoyed with me. He's on 85. Let's not mess with him too much.
We'd never turn on ours.
I didn't need that item too badly.
Come in, relax, open wide.
He's requesting tailored suits, leather boots, saltpeter, tallow. 15 tallow. Might be able to make the trip. See if we can just do 15 tallow and then get a little bonus to reputation with him, and then we'll just focus on what we got to do. But yeah, we can have a look at making this fish, because we got everything we need for that. I believe we make too much fish already. Let's just check Nova Roma. So, nope, I'm way off with that. Interesting. How the hell does that happen? Oh, electricity's just gone. It's got 95 in storage. There must have just been a delay on the train. That's so weird. There's only 2 power plants. Okay. Didn't think I'd done anything wrong with that. Let's just check this again now, because it was messing with me. So it's 24 over 18. Yeah, so we're fine.
She's small, but she's keen.
Let me just speed this up. We'll just pick up tallow on this little gunboat, send it down to your boy, the anarchist. What did you need? 15, wasn't it? Hopefully it's still there by the time we get there.
Sales.
16 now. Damn. I don't need the money. It's the reputation I'm after. And yeah, just let me know when you're there and we'll just sell that. Hopefully that goes okay. All right, let's actually focus up now. So one of the things I know that I'm going to need more of these houses. So we'll need to just upgrade some of these guys. They're missing some of their artisan homes as well. And you're low. What's wrong? Oh, I meant to fix this. Cheese is a bit of a problem. Even though we just focused on it in the previous episode. Let's have a look. So I think it just hasn't been delivered here. God, I just scrolled by it twice. My bad. Hang on. There. 10 over 9. So we are making more than we need. We'll probably need a little more anyway. So over here, this is down to 50%. We'll put it to 15%. And that should make more. And it should match the milk that we make. So if you remember the previous episode, we basically set up dairy farms. Let me just check this island, actually. Dairy's on 14 under 17. Damn, why do I have that number in my head then? Oh, sorry, it's supposed to be minus 15. There we go, 14 over 14. So it's basically even now for milk. And we've just increased production of cheese just a little bit. Not too much. But hopefully that will sustain a slightly bigger population. So 14 to 9.
Ready?
Alright, sell.
Say a few words to the people while you're here.
Any positive relations? No? Okay, well, screw you. We could buy something. Buy some rum. Maybe buy some clay. Oh, I can only buy one thing, I guess. I'm on a schooner. Oh no, gunboat even.
We'll pack there in no time.
Alright, well, whatever. Right, so cheese has been improved. The reason cheese hasn't gotten here yet is because we used 2 separate routes for it, because I'm lazy. And this is the way it was set up a while ago. And we need this island to fill up first before we get to it. So it's just a little bit weird, but cheese will fill up. I wonder, is there a better way of doing that? Almost certainly. Are we making new ships, by the way? Because I wanted to. Let's just make another 2 clippers. And then soon we'll be on to cargo ships, I guess. Okay, so. Cheese.
I don't have all I need for my canvas.
Sardines, you're lacking. Olive oil. Okay, that's just another problem for another time.
Could be stricter.
Now, obviously, we're a little short on workers. Oh, yeah, someone pointed out, actually, that this house was never connected to a road. I'll just move it forward and then rebuild. Thank you for that.
Proper job.
So the farmer school needs to be moved over here. That can then give them the farmer school need, and then we can upgrade them. Couldn't do that before. A bit of a mistake on my part, but yeah, should be fine.
It's all how you're born, innit?
In it. Could do a few extra farmers, turn them into workers as well, maybe. This is where we make our milk. Somebody said that the industrial farmhouse thing, whatever it's called, industrial cattle shed, that's what it's called. If you electrify it, it makes milk. I didn't see that on the tooltip, but that's interesting then, because I was saying like it doesn't seem to be possible. Right, while we're waiting, let's do, for the cheese to kind of come around, let's do fish. So we know that we need an industrial salt works. Unfortunately, it needs electricity, so I'm actually probably going to move one of these out, because our electricity only reaches along this part of the coastline. Don't have one over on this side, and we don't have one over on this side, and this one is just completely full of all our piers right now, so we can't fit anything in there. Oh, it could fit there, but yeah, it can't really get the power properly from down here.
We're taking.
It'd be a bit awkward to go around. I think that was actually the limit, because there's actually a patch right there that's not being used. That electricity isn't reaching, so. Oh yeah, I forgot about this, the lumberjack camp. Do we have one of these on the island? No, this is like the improved version of it. And it's improved by electricity. So instead of these small little ones, just go with a bigger one that takes workers. It makes wood every 5 cycles, or every 5 seconds. It's really fast. Alright, yeah, we'll probably do that.
I hope. It can only do them good.
Alright, so we're not actually boosting money anymore, which is interesting. Because we're not losing that much, so that's not too bad. Can I move these while they're making stuff? I'll just wait a minute. It's only a minute until these ships come out, and then I can actually move that. God, I feel like I'm just waiting on so many things then, because of my inefficiencies. So this little island here. Right, let's head up to Archibald, and we can go buy some material. What's the capacity here? 250. So cheese is going to be filling up pretty soon then, yeah. Okay, that's good. So yeah, cheese will make its way over now. Seeing as it can't get dumped there anymore. So this is the one that should start bringing more and more over. How much is on the island? 0. There's 60 on the other island. But we did fix production there, or at least sped it up.
Just say the word.
Right, 2 new ships have been built. Let's move these guys out of the way.
So human.
It's a lot of money actually moving them, but okay. I'm a little worried with how upset he's getting with me. 82 now. I'll have to go trade with him maybe, if I've got some money to do it. Do you have anything that you want?
Is it you I smell?
We could buy glass. We could buy light bulbs and make some money back. Let's try that.
Take the run.
It's a lot of money, but maybe he'll be happy with us doing it. What else? Coffee and spectacles. Maybe just some glass so we can boost our production for a little while. Alright, you let me know when you get there then. I've never really done this before where we buy off the NPCs, but I'm trying to see if it's viable and if it's good for giving you a little boost when you're behind. Right, anyways, so we need saltworks. So it's every 30 seconds, and this provides every minute. So you can have 2 of those for 1 of these. Let's just do 1 right here then. Oh, it's a cool looking building. Look at the effort, man. It looks great. Looks really good. I'm always very impressed with that modders can do this. I don't know why. Even little animations and stuff. Even, I always assume they're probably just pulling components that are in the game together, for the most part. But it's done in a really natural way. I gotta say, it looks great. Looks great. Right, our ship has reached its destination. So I will buy some lit bulbs, please. And some glass. 25,000. Plus 2. Yikes. That was not worth it at all. I could have just maybe given him money for better.
Creditors have agreed a peace deal.
Are you selling that bread? I don't like seeing things being full. You're being told that you should. It just depends if anyone comes by, I guess. Could affect our shipyards. Allows constructing pirate gunboats. Workforce needed is reduced. Well, I might as well just pop that in there anyway, because it will affect these when they start building something. In fact, probably just continue building more things even now. Okay, they'll take a while, but it doesn't really matter. And this guy can drop that off now. Cool, so anyways, we're making salt. We're going to combine that with the fish. We need to add in the actual smoked fish factory. So this is going to cost us... Oh, it's only 100 maintenance. That's not too bad at all. 100 workers, though. And then it can be improved by electricity. So with electricity here, it's the equivalent of having 2 of those factories.
Raised a settlement.
I'll have to check what that island is. Smoked fish, 1 ton, 2 tons, 3 tons. I see. Sweet. Alright, take in wood, take in salt, take in fish. Smoked fish. Let's see if that's going to be enough for us. Yeah, that's 2 over 1. So even with just the 1 building, it's enough. But we'll probably need a second one. Let's just anticipate needing a second one, I think. It's probably a wise idea. And then having a second one of these. We have lots of fish as well. I'm assuming we won't have enough fish right now, but let's just have a look. Yeah, we're slightly under. We could maybe boost it. And, wow, that was good. So 26 for 26. We're even. We've evened everything out. Nice. And that should be, hopefully... That's our smokeries. That's what they're called. It is actually called a smokery. Alright, I just kind of made that word up. Yeah, that should be enough then for these guys to get us 20 coins per household. If we have a look at how many households... It's 52. I'm bad at math, but I'm going to just quickly in my head say it's about 200. But let's see, 52 times 20. It's 1,040. So obviously I don't know what my math was doing. 1,040. And it costs us 200 to set those up. So that's nothing. It costs about 500 to set those up. So we're only making about 250, 300 or whatever from it for now. Until we add more houses. Because we could sustain more houses. So that's good. Anyways, next thing to do is to upgrade these guys and these guys. Let's do that. Need more workers. And then the workers that we have, what are you lacking?
Right, this,
You're getting that cheese. Once you get that, we'll make them into artisans. We'll move them over there. We'll get some artisans. We'll make them into engineers. Bish bang biddly. And we'll be laughing. All right, penny farthings. We want to get more money out of these engineers. They need some penny farthings. We increased the amount of steel that we were making in the previous episode, or we said we would. There's 2 here. I would need another one. That's 150 more workers. And yeah, ideally improved by electricity as well. For now, we can maybe just throw it here and I'll reorganize it later. Let's see how much steel that's going to be. So that's 26 over 18 right now. The raw materials of the entire old world. Still plenty of iron ore. Not a problem. Not a problem.
Look busy.
Definitely gonna need another warehouse though. Ah. There's no road on this side.
Aye.
At least money's come positive again.
Sir Archibald gives his thanks.
Steersman.
Oh, that's how we make money. Yeah, we buy the pocket watches off him and sell them to Katima. I forgot about that. Right, so this will buy us some money for a little while. Oh wow, we're full on glass. That's crazy. That's kind of crazy. Well, we could just sell the glass then. At least we just get some money back for that reputation exchange we just did. I just assumed that we wouldn't be full on glass. I think I overproduced on purpose, knowing that we were going to be making more things like those spectacles. So money's come up a little bit temporarily.
The pendulum swings between contentment and
Because we're just providing them with light bulbs just for a little while to get a bonus. So smoked fish, it's almost done at 19 out of 20, so that's good. Being provided, they're loving it. And there's our new artisans. We'll get these guys to go back in their spots. Expensive doing this every time, but it has to be done. And then when we upgrade some of these guys, we'll just transfer in those when the time is right. You must be lacking something. Bread and sausages. Bread. Didn't we just see that it was like totally full? How could you possibly be lacking? Oh, because I just upgraded them. I'm such an idiot. Okay. Alright, anyways. Sandwiches. Let's have a look. 20 gold per... 20 coins per household. Is it cheap to make? 750 maintenance. It's a little more expensive. Do we have these things? Red pepper, etc., etc. I feel like that comes into this island anyway, doesn't it? Let's just check. It does. So we have the red pepper. We also, for some reason, are bringing in beef. I don't think we need to. Because we don't use it anymore, as far as I know. So bread, which we have a lot of. Sausages. Ah, well there's a problem. Oh, could we replace the sausages with cheese? No. The cheese sandwich needs both sausage and cheese, unfortunately. Damn. Because we've cut out sausage production in order to just provide cheese. But I suppose...
I can recognize a cruel master.
Suppose we could just make some, right? I guess we'll have to. Apparently we're not making enough pigs. Are you kidding me? Allegedly so. Who... Oh, soap, right? Soap consumes it, yeah. Alright, we'll just build another one of these.
Ship constructed.
And you're consuming corn and grain. Grain looks kind of low, actually.
Ship constructed.
Yeah, it's really low. Why the hell is it so low? How's that even possible? That I've left it so low. Don't know. It's not even empty either on the island, which is also just confusing me. It's like, how is it not empty then, if it's been that low for so long? And the tractor bonds will be the thing we need. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Well, let's just do another one of these. They do need the animal feed to even operate, actually, though. So, overbuilding them is a real mistake. We don't want to do that. That you can feel the effects of pretty badly. I assume all the grain is for the bread, right? That's why it's kind of jumping up and down. They are consuming... Brundisium's consuming 3 grain. For its silos, I assume. Yeah. Alright. Well, it looks like we just need more. Do we have a trade union up here? Productivity 50% for grain. We're already boosting it another 50.
I didn't set them upon you. I didn't need to.
All brick factories gain productivity and reduce workforce. Soap, slaughterhouse. Right, we're gonna have to go find an item, because that's a lot of extra things to build. Let's just drop this off. You're not doing anything either. Yeah, let's go to Eli and then also Archibald. See if we can buy some items that might help us out. It's not a bad exchange. Okay. Does it cost you money to re-roll even once? Yeah. So it's in a minute 42 we get a restock here. Okay, we'll just have to wait for that. What about this island?
God scourges those with
A minute 30. We're not even going to get here in time. I don't want to look. I don't want to know. 'Cause if I can't get them, it'll only upset me. Seeing something that just disappears. 4,000, that's looking good, although the light bulbs is temporary. Penny farthings, that's going to require doing stuff in the New World. What's just happened, by the way? A lot of things popped up. And what was the island that was settled in the... Okay, it's okay. I think it was this one. Denial. Denial's not just a river in Spain, Carrie.
I feel naught.
Alright. So, we can upgrade to more engineers now. Alright, we'll just do a little replacement, get these guys moving in over there, and replenishing. They'll be happier over there, and these guys will be happier over here. Alright, cool. The population grows, so too does our demands for tea and everything else. We'll just check that when the bottom falls out, as usual. What else do you need? Chocolate, mezcal, and ice cream. 1,500 obreras are needed. We're close to that. It said 1,400. What's going on with the soap route? It's still full. 100 just isn't enough to sell before we make more. Wow. I'll just leave it doing its thing. That's just for now. Because I would have thought soon soap would start evening out because we just, it's 6 tons a minute. So the question is, in the time it takes to go back and forth between those islands, do you fill up over 100? How many minutes would that be? 100 divided by 6. 16 minutes. Yeah, surely this journey does not take more than 16 minutes. Alright, we're here. Any items? Harbor activity, clockmakers, sewing machine. What do we get for the clockmakers? Productivity, 30%. I'm looking for... Ooh, income per house. That might be nice.
A new commission?
Trade price is negative 5%. It's never any harm having that, right? Income per house negative 5. No. There you go. So things are a little cheaper now as well. Just while we're here, we'll buy bricks. We always need them, and just come back down. Right. So, not good. We need a new way to get grain. I think I was saying as well that this island could do it, right? We have grain available here. We have farmers, so I suppose let's just buff the amount of fields we have out this way, and then in future we'll improve them. For now, we'll just put them down as standard. But in future, yeah, we'll try to make them a bit better. Is this still level 1? Yeah. With, you know, silos and other augments that we can do to improve them. But for now, yeah, I think it's fine just to... It's only 20 workers and 4 planks. Are these 144? Yeah, they are quite big. Yeah, so just going to spam these out a little bit. In fact, bring this down further. Alright, so there's one. I'm not sure how many we need. Can I do the math on that? So it's every 30 seconds. No, it's every minute. So it's 1 every minute. So that's really easy. So we just need 1 for every ton we're short. So right now we are short 20. Oh my god. Don't quite have the workforce for that, but we'll be able to help a bit. That's 144. So yeah, this has just been done lazily because once we get some items, once we get tractors, this is just going to change or be redeveloped anyway. So it's no point just spending huge amounts of time. We've also got plenty of space, so I don't have to be super, super careful with it. It's totally fine. Alright, cool. Just give them a warehouse. And bring this across. Alright, nice. One, two, three, four, five. Alright, let's check now. It's 27 under 42. How much bread am I making? Am I making way too much bread? Because we could also lower that down till it meets the need. Making 18 over 7? Why did I build 3? There must have been a reason for that initially. Maybe I didn't factor in the fact that they're being electrified. So let's just pause.
Like you said we could.
I feel like 2 of them. Okay, we'll pause 1.
Complete stop. All right, everyone, back to it.
Okay, so now we are at 27 under 36. Okay. This might look a bit mental, but let's see. No, that's way too much. Let's do that many. And that leaves enough for a barn or something to be put onto the side of it. Pause that one. Right, so that's as much workforce as we have. In this island, anyway. Okay, grain farms are in position. We need to then transfer this grain over. Hang on, there was a trade route there already with grain. Oh yeah, because we're supplying silos. Okay, and we'll just assign a new ship. Alright, that should improve grain a bit. So that's now 30 under 36, which is actually exactly where we need it, because when that building goes off because it fills up with bread, because we got too much bread, the consumption is even out, so it's actually okay. Alright, that's the first time I've ever looked at it that way, but that does, I think, work. Right, our soaring profits of 4,000 have fallen quite sharply. We still have the light bulbs. So what's changed? What are we missing now? Oh, the rum. Yeah, we have to go to the New World and fix that. That's why I want to get fuel and everything up and running. Now, that thing said we can make more money per residence. Bonus income 3. Let's try this one. Where on earth is the town hall? Oh, it's there. Income per house 5. Bonk. Alright, cool. It's a small bit, but it's something. Yes, I know it's very inefficient. Next thing, let's do the improved lumberjacks. Because why not? A lumberjack camp. 0 on the island. Improved by electricity. We could even try it somewhere up here and feed it into electricity. And then maybe move them a bit further out later. Probably gonna need their... It's every 5 seconds, right? So just a warehouse there. Hopefully it will keep them going. So it's gonna look a bit weird at first. Let's just put down some trees. This actually costs you a load of money. Yeah.
Where do we take the stuff without a warehouse?
Oh my god, you're kidding me. They both don't have warehouses. Has to be in their radius then, I guess. Alright, we're rolling out with wood. Hopefully that'll be enough to keep up with everything. And then we could probably even get rid of these ones. Let's just double check that. We're 84 tons per minute now. So let's just try
Every day a
Shift
market
F
day.
is a hotkey that turns all of those off. Now we're 48 over 46. Perfect.
Curious.
All right, nice little optimization. I think there was one here and here. Yep, they're automatically turned off as well. And that can be turned off. So workers are using the
Stand to attention for
lumberjack
the boss.
camp now. Only complaint about this building would be the dirt just looks a little weird. And how uniform and rigid it is. I would have probably just not even used the dirt base and just left it on the grass. I think it'd probably look more natural that way. I understand why, but it's just for the edges more than anything. I'm very particular with that. We're back up to 4,000. Is that again our rum delivery? Yes, it is. 15 per household. And then I guess these guys also make some money with it, right? 40 per household. You could say that we don't want artisans consuming it at all. So it lasts longer for the engineers, which pay more for the per unit. So that's good. Do that for a little while. Also, I think in the New World, we were letting these guys have some rum.
Makes me want to keep striving.
Ah, oh yeah. Yeah, forget that.
We've been singing every night.
It's only 2 per household, only, what was that, 5 per household? So if you look back at the engineers, it's 40. So it's just you just make more money for longer. So this number will fall, but it'll fluctuate less often, which I think makes sense. Right, so do we want more artisans and engineers? We wanted to get to 3,500. We're currently at 227. Although some of them will grow again. We're out of steel beams, so we can't build any more. Can't upgrade these guys because you're missing... well, we're just missing steel. Alright, problem solved. Alright, shift these guys in. And then once we get, you know, as many houses we're happy with, then we'll actually build a district, try to make it look nice, put them around a town hall, you know, optimize it a little bit, things like that. I was thinking, like, the engineers could probably just go here, and a new electricity hub or something could be here, and then we could blend in the improved terraced artisans that require electricity, and hopefully, like, hit the entire area. That would be my idea, anyway, for it. So a bit more of a natural progression between the two areas, rather than super distinct districts. So that should be fun. Alright, how about that? We're okay for farmers and everything. Yeah, I think I'm managing it just about okay. I forgot about these guys, actually. They'll need to move over as well once we upgrade some more. Well, we could do that now. 6. And then what is it? 2 more? Wow, we're doing good for money now. All this soap that we're selling. Alright, so with that, we are now nearing 3,000 engineers. They have almost everything, just the sandwiches. I'm sure some of these are going to be out of whack now, but, you know, in between episodes I'll check all the rates so I don't get super bogged down with that and then just continue on. But yeah, penny farthings. I think we'll start to have a look in the New World now and see what we can do.
Good and ready.
Oh yeah, sorry, sandwiches. We didn't actually finish that. We should have the cheese, I think. 14 over 9. Seems okay now. Is there cheese on the island? There's 82. Yep. Oops, sorry. Yep, seems all good. Okay, cool. Cheese. Or sandwiches. Oh yeah, sausages. That was the... Oh yeah, I'm starting to remember now. Sausages was the problem there. Well, let's just put down a sandwich shop anyway. Because it's fun. Is there electricity here? Where does electricity end? Just temporarily. We'll just throw the sandwich shop up this way.
Always hard to pick up where you leave off.
Sandwiches, bread, sausage. So do we get more if we make cheese? Was that the thing I checked before? Yeah, you get 3. 3 and 2. So you always get 2. That's interesting. Okay, yeah, let's just go with the standard one then. Although we have cheese, so I guess, yeah, let's go with the cheese one. With the thing we're lacking is the sausages. So the red pepper, the cheese, the bread, that's all fine. We just need the sausages. Okay, so how many sausages do we need then? We need 2 tons per minute. Well, that's pretty simple. If we didn't want to do the industrial version, we could just do the regular version and get them set up. And hopefully I've solved that wheat crisis. It seems to be stable now, 75. Seems okay. So yeah, we'll just put down a regular pig farm then, I think. Just for a little while. Try to make some standard sausages. 2 tons per minute. So this is 1 per minute, so we need 2 of these. So it's 100 workers. Okay, yeah, we can do it. Okay, so they're 1-to-1. They're all together. Well, is it, actually? That's 1 minute, that's 1 minute. Yep, so we need another 2 of these. They can live around the oil. Okay. So that should be enough pigs just to feed this little area, and that's enough sausages for the sandwiches. So now it's 2 for 2. And the pigs are 10 under 12. Oh no. Our tallow production must be too high. $10 to $11. Let's lower that down just all the way and see what happens. That's 10 for 10. I like the look of that. Okay, so it's going to have a knock-on effect to soap. So our soap building is a new modded version, I think, right? Can't remember where any of these things are. Soap. We need to look at the advanced chain. There it is. This is just powered by electricity, so how much tallow are we requiring then? It does want 12. Okay. If I've done my math right, negative 33% on that should level that out. Nope, it didn't. I thought because it was 8 under 12, and 8 would have been 66% of 12. That's why I removed 1/3, but I guess not. That's not how math works, apparently. Let's just try 50, and it's as low as we can go. And that's 8 to 9. So that's as low as it can go. That's the only building consuming tallow, as far as I know. But because it's electrified, it's still consuming quite a lot. So we've lowered our soap production quite a bit. It should still be more than we have. Yeah, 9 over 5. So we'll be making less money by selling it to Eli, but it still is in excess, so it's fine. But this should allow us to make those sandwiches.
I'm missing
kind of.
particular materials.
Depends how much sausages, if sausages can, production can kind of continue.
Can't whine about the hours.
So I guess ultimately we just need another pig farm, don't we? Alright, so that's 11 over 10 for pigs. Tallow is still under. So where's tallow? There. Sorry, I'm getting really confused now. Because just trying to follow the chain between multiple gets. So we have enough pigs. That's cool. Tallow is under. We could boost the tallow, the rendering works. to get it to match the 9, just so it doesn't stop-start. And then we'll see what the knock-on effect to pigs is. So, okay. So let's say 20%. That's just slightly under. Let's say 25 then. It's probably going to be need 30, but let's just try 25. Alright, 9 to 9. Cool. Let's try pigs again. Pigs 11 to 11. So that's balanced. Love it when it's balanced. And then soap doesn't change, right? Yeah, got it. Sausages as the final piece of that puzzle. 2 for 2. Production is halted because... I don't know. You're just waiting on loading and unloading. That's fine. Alright, cool. Right, -1 farmer. Who's the farmer that has... Oh, it's at 0 now. Perfect. How balanced is that? It's at -0. It's even better. Now it's at +0. Oh, man, what an ordeal that was. All just to make sandwiches.
Finishing touches.
But there we are. And that building's up and running now. So there's a wagon full of red pepper, sausages, and cheese. Oh, look, and we actually see it out there. That's so cool. Be safe crossing those tracks. And we did just unload bricks recently, so maybe we can finally pave. Get the electricity rolling up here a bit better. Actually kind of fits in this area nicely with the blue rooftop. Oh, and it says it on it. Look at that. Sandwich shop. Wow, what a great job. Again.
The fire is out of control.
That's so nice. Yeah, really good job. Fire's out of control. Oh god. They're not happy we took the rum away. I don't think it was a riot, it was just a fire, but still. Let's mobilize. They'll be okay. Okay, actually, something I didn't even check, though. Is that enough sandwiches? Excuse me. Oh, it is. 3/2. And we're still okay for fish. We're okay for saxophones. We're okay for almost everything. We don't have their light bulbs, and we're not providing enough tea yet. So those two are going to fall if they haven't already. Oh, is it coffee or tea? Are we supplying them with tea? We are. Yeah, they do want tea. So that would require another tea docks. God, I don't have enough dock space for all this stuff. Another tea docks would be needed, and then another tea factory, which is over here. Damn, yeah, that's a difficult one to keep up with. I feel like this whole worker town needs to be pushed out further because it's like I need so much production. Or maybe these houses can move over to the right side and just do more factory stuff over on this side with electricity. Yeah, because these houses are going to move over there. I'll do that next episode. That might have to be it for this episode, though, because we've kind of gone on long enough. And I'm just trying to think, is there anything else I can really do for these guys right now? No. They can actually become investors if I just click that button. I'm doing it.
Feed you lies like a duck a seed, and you've never quacked.
Alright, there we go. Cigars, chocolate, and steam carriages. Nothing too surprising there.
Milestone.
Members, jewelry, gramophones, harps, and pianos. Pianos is different. Alright, I'll downgrade. Just wanted to see. Wanted to have a little sneak peek.
I have every right to have high.
You're gone already, man. Yeah, okay, so in the next episode what I'm going to do is just look behind the scenes, focus some of the numbers to see what we're going to need then for improving tea, or just getting coffee. It might just be time for coffee, rather than try to do tea in the old world. Maybe the tea could be good for the workers, right? And if we need more workers, which are getting low on, we don't have to build more houses, we can always just upgrade these into, sorry, not them, these ones, into increased terraced worker level 2. This is a level 2 right here, so they needed electricity. Oh, they actually all do. Electricity, suits, and canned sardines is what they needed. It's not that bad, actually. So yeah, we could do a little... let's just try upgrading a series of floors here. Alright, so denser version of our workers. So they can grow up to 40. So 9 extra people if they get their suits and sardines, and we can maintain it. Up to 202 income instead of 130. So yeah, pretty good. Alright, cool. We'll leave it at that. We're starting to build a little taller. I didn't actually focus on the New World at all, but I think the next episode is largely going to be focused out here as we look to grab our oil. We have reinforced concrete and stuff that can be delivered out here now. So we can actually make the oil fields and then ship the oil back and put down more electricity and stuff just to boost our town. So yeah, should be good synergies soon enough. Alright, that's going to have to be it for this episode. I'm having a good fun with the game. It's starting to kind of click, and I feel like I'm making better progress now. I mean, it's still, I guess I'm slow overall, but it's like, oh no, we're filling categories, and we're building chains, and we're understanding a little bit better. Or I am. So yeah, looking forward to it. Alright, that's going to have to be it. Remember, please do subscribe to What Darren Plays City Builders for where this series will eventually die, where it's eventually going to live out the rest of its days until the next Anno game comes out. Alright, that's going to have to be it for me. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.